Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to make some lovely goat curry. We were out shopping yesterday at our local Spars and we spotted that they had some goat meat in stock. So we bought a little bit to show y'all how goat meat is prepared. There are many countries in the world where goat is eaten more than lamb. And whenever we can get the goat meat, we also enjoy it. It takes a little bit of special preparation. When I was washing, I had a 2 tablespoons of vinegar and allowed it to stand for about half an hour, and then I started cleaning off the skin, which comes off very easily after adding in the vinegar, and rinsed out thoroughly. Here I have 600 grams of the goat meat that I cut and rinsed out. Firstly, I'm going to start by marinating of the meat. I have 4 cloves of large garlic and a piece of fresh ginger. I also have some thyme and my curry leaf. Because the goat meat has a stronger flavor than lamb, we need a lot of fresh aromatic flavor. I'm also going to use half a cup of sour milk for the marinade. And as you all know, I usually grind my whole spice and have it prepared for cooking. So I'm going to use half a teaspoon of my own grind spice and 1 teaspoon of barbecue spice and 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to add my aromatic into my pestle and mortar and grind this out. The stems are quite young, so it can be crushed with. I have my ginger, garlic and herbs ground. Now I'm going to just throw in my barbecue spice and my homemade spice, and also the ginger and garlic. I'll give this a nice mix. I'm going to add in my 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce and then my half a cup of sour milk. The sour milk will also help to tenderize the meat. I will allow this to sit for about 2 hours. You must at least give this about 2 hours to rest, but it can be even better if you can marinate and keep it in your fridge overnight. So we'll catch you when we're ready to braise. 2 hours has passed for my goat meat marinating. Now I'm going to start off by braising my goat curry. My ingredients are, I have 1 medium-sized onion sliced. I'm using 1/3 of a cup oil. I have 3 potatoes that I cut in halves and 1 tomato. And then for my spice, I have a cinnamon stick, a tablespoon of mixed masala, half a teaspoon of hurdee, half a teaspoon of dhania powder, half a teaspoon of Jeera powder, and 1 teaspoon of garam masala. And for the taste, I'm using 1 teaspoon of rough salt, but we will taste along the way. And thereafter, I have lovely fresh dhania to garnish. I've got my stove on medium heat, and my pot is already heated up. So I'm gonna add in my oil to it. To my oil, I'm gonna add in my onions. I'll allow my onions to fry out soft. To my onions, I'm gonna add in my cinnamon and allow it to fry for a few seconds. My onions is nice and brown. Firstly, I'm going to add in my goat meat to fry out on very low heat. Now I will lower my heat and allow this meat to fry very slowly. 15 minutes has passed on low heat, and as you can see, goat meat release a lot of water. That's the reason being, when braising of goat meat, you must have your meat rinsed out and thoroughly drained of the water. To this, I'm also going to add in my salt. And thereafter, I'll allow this to come to the fry. My meat has come to a fry. So now I'm going to drop in all my masalas. Allow this to fry for a few seconds. I'm ready to add in my potatoes to the cooking. Give the potatoes a mix. Because my potatoes are soft cooking potatoes, I'm gonna also add in my tomatoes. And I'll give this a good mix and allow it to come to another fry before adding water. On the low heat, my tomatoes are also cooked. Usually when I use sour milk to marinate my chicken or mutton, I don't use a tomato. But today I used 1 small tomato to allow to give my goat meat a thick gravy. Here I have a cup of water I'm going to add on to the cooking. And this time around I'm going to increase my heat and I'll allow it to come to a quick boil. The goat meat that we caught is a soft meat and it's already almost cooked. I am just waiting for my potatoes to cook up. There you go. My curry is all done up, and to this I added another cup of water. In addition, I used 2 cups of water, and the gravy is looking nice and thick. So this took about another 35 minutes to cook. I am ready to garnish and serve. I will switch my stove off and the gravy will get a little more thicker when cooling down. Here you go, your delicious looking goat curry, served with a plate of savory rice and a lovely freshly made salad on the side. There is a lot of people that love their goat curry. If you can get some goat meat, you can give this method of cooking a try. Thank you all so much for watching and enjoy.